Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this Fynllur Fingerprint Padlock. This is a really interesting thing. I haven't been aware of that something like this is available already on the market. So instead of having like 3 or 4 digits to choose from, you can use your fingerprint here to lock and unlock this padlock, and you can register up to as far as 39 different fingerprints, so you could give access to the whole family. And you can charge it. I think one charge takes just about 30 minutes, then it lasts for about 5 months, and you can lock and unlock it about 1500 times within this period. So I have no clue what happens when you run out of battery. I guess you can just recharge and the code will be still there, but we'll figure out that. Of course you want to know about that. So the case is really simple. We have some information but not much, so the case is a little bit of an understatement for such a high-tech product, and I think it is a really interesting product. You can get it for only about $26. I will put down the link into the description so you can get more information or order it right from there. So I'm taking it out of the box for the first time, and yeah, it looks really awesome. As you can see, it's a really high-tech device. Looks like super stable. It's not just like a toy, it's quite heavy. So yeah, I think this could lock up something really nicely. So we'll really find out how this works. I think we get some instructions and cable, and I of course will read through the whole thing and let you know what I find. So hopefully I can give you a quick peek. I mean, yeah, a first view at the instruction manual. So maybe you can read that. If you don't like it, you can fast forward a little bit. So I'm usually trying to show you. So if you're interested in more information, or if you have already bought it and you need this as a quick reference, I really hope you can read everything. So here's the second page. So if you want to read, of course you have to pause and then continue from there. I'm not waiting for 5 minutes, but I think it should be focused. So that's it for now. I'll pause this for a while and read, and then we'll go from there. So even though it came actually pre-charged, I've been charging it also for a little bit, but I highly recommend to fully charge before you start using it. When you charge it, you have this red light. When it's fully charged, the red light will be dimmed. So as long as you haven't set any kind of fingerprints, or at least administrator fingerprints, the lock can be opened by anyone just by pressing here. As you can see, it's pretty easy. I mean, here it's locked, but you push here. I mean, you don't have to push actually. It is just putting your finger on this sensor and it will open. So how to set your fingerprints? You have to start with the administrator, so that's probably the owner. Or so this is how this lock actually works. This lock has actually 4 different functions, and I will start with function number 1. Function number 1 is when we have not registered any kind of fingerprints, so anybody can open that. Now you see it's locked, and we open it just with any fingerprint, and you can see it's open. So that was number 1. Number 2 is to register an administrator. That's the first person or first person's first finger, and this one has to be used for further registration. So how we start that, we push for 5 seconds here, and when it starts to blink, we use our first finger 5 times. So we see blue, 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 every time same finger. And at the end there was a quick 2 times flash with blue, indicating that the first finger has been registered. So it should open with this finger. As you can see, didn't work for the first time. Last time it worked immediately. Okay, yeah, it works. It should not work with my next finger. So let's see. Yeah, we have red. Let's try again. Same thing. No chance to open that. Let's try with the left finger thumb. Let's try with any other finger. It does not open, but with the right, with this finger from the right hand, it is opening. Okay, that works. So that's now the administrator finger. How to register further fingerprints? We have to push here 5 seconds again, and then we see it's different color. We use the first finger which we registered as administrator. Now we use this new finger which we want to register for 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 times blue. So that means we have now 2 fingers which we can use. We try that again. First finger works, second finger works too. Third finger which we haven't registered, let's try with this. Doesn't work. Okay, so that's it. This is how we can continue for the next 37 fingerprints. It doesn't matter if it's from the same person or different persons. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you have 10 fingers, you can register all of them and do the same thing for almost 4 people. I mean, you can do it for 3, and then the 4th person can register 9 fingers, something like that, or whatsoever. And that was the 3rd function. And number 4 is to factory reset. We push for 5 seconds, and then we see this red blue light flashing, but we keep on pushing, and then the LED should light faster or blink faster, and we use the administrator finger, and as you have been seeing, it was confirmed. So now we should be able to open again with any finger. So I'm trying with that one which was not registered, and it is open. So that means no fingerprints are registered at the moment, and we can start from scratch. So that was pretty easy. Yeah, looks really good, really stable, easy to use. Yeah, no problems with that. And it looks like if you have registered your fingerprints and battery will die, you can just recharge, and then it should be possible to unlock again. So looks like it won't lose data just because the battery will be drained. So yeah, that's it for now. I mean, we even get this charging cable. That's micro USB, which you probably have almost everywhere. Instructions were quite easy to read, nothing really big. I mean, worked right out of the box, nothing really weird. Of course, if you have to add a new fingerprint after a couple of months, probably you will have to read the instructions again, but it is not too complicated, and I really like it. I mean, yeah, if you have the money, and $26 is not so much if you're a little bit tech savvy, That's something you, actually almost need. I mean, this, I have never seen something like that, and it could be really helpful. I mean, really good lock with like 4 or 5 digits or so. I mean, probably that will be $10 anyway, so why not to spend a little bit more and have more flexibility or more safety or whatsoever. By the way, here at the bottom we have some kind of protection against water. I have no clue at the moment if it's really waterproof. So I've been checking on some of the competitor sites, and they stated all either IP65 or 66, which is just good for a few raindrops, I mean rain shower or something like that, but definitely not full dive or whatsoever. That is not recommended. I mean, anyway, I would not recommend to use this thing at a place where it is prone to vandalism or something like that. Because somebody could damage the fingerprint reader and then you won't be able to open it again. But I think it's definitely safe to use it at home if you want to protect something from your children, or if you're renting out like a holiday home apartment and you just want to lock a few cabinets or whatsoever. I mean, there are a lot of usage about that, and at least it's funny. I mean, I've never seen this such a thing, and it works really good. It works super fast. They say half a second to read. Sometimes it was even faster, so definitely no problem with that. They even say you could use it from different sites. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is really really good fingerprint reader. Not just really a basic tool, but it looks like it's quite sophisticated and well tested and programmed. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope I was able to show you a really nice new interesting tool. And yeah, again, if you want to read more information about that, or if you would like to order it right from here, I'll put down the link into the description underneath. And that's it for now. If you have any questions or comments, just leave anything in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.